Hey YouTube, it's Louis, and he finally came, man. My prize. Let me tell you a short story about how I got this stuff. Chung, aka Dream Knight, he has two channels. One is the scale modeling channel, which is SM Consortium. I'll put a link below to his channel. Go ahead and subscribe to that, even though I doubt all my subscribers are subscribed already. But he has that channel, and then he has his wargaming channel, which is the one exploding right now, and it's the one that he's concentrating 100% of his time right now. And if you watch his wargaming channels, he's partnering up with Les from Awesome Paint Job, and so, Joey Berry, you know, from England, and other people. And just watch his videos, and you can see he puts time into them. So I'm subscribed to both channels. If you haven't done so, I highly recommend it. On his wargaming channel, WG Consortium, he had a contest, and the contest, he had a Q10 video, and what you had to do was, you know, respond to the video, make a comment, and then he was gonna take all the comments randomly and select one of his subscribers. So one day I'm sitting on my couch, and I get no, I think I was at work, and I get the email on my phone, and it says, "Dude, congrats, you won. You know, you've been selected. Let me know what website you wanna get a certificate for $50 to any website that has the gift certificate program." And at first I selected Squadron, but unfortunately they don't have the gift certificate, which sucks. So, you know, do something about it. And then he suggested Sprue Brothers, and when he says Sprue Brothers, I was like, I should just say Sprue Brothers, because they have really good prices. And I was like, yeah, man, you know, whatever. So he sent me. It took him a while to send me the gift certificates. Like I said, he's concentrating on his wargaming stuff, and he was out and, you know, at different shows with Les. He's sponsored by Badger, so he was doing different stuff with that. And finally he you know, he apologized. He was like, "Hey man, I'm sorry, I got two shows back to back." I'm like, "Dude, why are you apologizing? You know, you're giving me a gift certificate. You don't need to apologize." But he shows you what kind of guy he is. And yeah, I chose some stuff, and I'm gonna show you now what it is that I bought with it. Now, Chung already knows what I got, because I sent him a thank you note, and I showed him what I got, you know. So I know you're like, "Come on, man, hurry up," but I want to make sure that you guys know who gave me this. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you a cool story. First, I got this. This is a riveting tool from Trumpeter for different scales. It's kind of like a pizza cutter, and it just comes with different wheels that have different space. You know, I'll zoom in so you see how they did it. And yeah, it's pretty much a pizza cutter. I mean, micro pizza cutter, and you just run it along the panel, and it should make you know, the little holes for the riveting. Now you can use a pin vise with a needle and do it that way, but this saves you time. I wanted to try it out. I've watched a couple of videos of different people using it. One of the most famous ones is Flory from Flory Models, and he uses it. He used it in a couple of his builds, and I was like, sure, I'll give it a try. It's one of those things that you don't need, but it's nice to have, and once you learn how to use it, it should be fun. So this is the first thing I got. Second thing is I'm going to be doing a lot of scribing on the current build that I'm doing, and I needed some templates. So first I got this one. Both templates I got are from Berliner Productions, and this is the 1/48 scale. And I like this one. They had some other ones in the website, like Lion Roar makes some, and I heard those are really good. But this one, what I like is that it had 4 in 1, and there's different shapes: circles, ovals, squares, all that stuff. And I'm gonna be using that for the Thunderjet, the F-84G that I'm doing. So there it is. If you guys are interested, 1/48 scale, and it should work really fine. And it's kind of like photo etch. It's really bendable, so it's flexible, so you could use it in curves and everything. And I should be using this, well, not this one because this is 1/48 scale, but I'm gonna be using it a lot, you know. The next one is this is the 1/72 scale. This is the one I'm gonna be using in my current build, and it gives you like little instructions, you know, on how to do it, and it should be really fun to do it. I've never done it before using a template, so you know, but I've had some of my friends show me how to do it, and it should be fun. You know, it saves you a lot of time. It makes it easier. You know, scribing is not really one of their favorite things to do when you're building models, but this should be helping you with that. So that's the third thing I got. And the fourth thing was, well, now that I have scribing templates, I need something to scribe with. And the only scriber that I had was this one, which is a Squadron scribing, and it works really good, you know. But the problem is, it's not really for 1/72 scale. It's a little too thick, you know, and you lose a lot of control. Like in round surfaces, you kind of like slip sometimes. And I mean, take note. I mean, I never had a scribing template. Maybe it works better with a scribing template, but this is the only one I had. And so I said, you know what, I've been reading a lot of reviews on this scriber. It's really good for what I've heard. And I went and had it, and they had it. So I was like, cool, let me get it. And this is it. This is Tamiya's scribing tool, plastic scriber number 2. It comes with spare blades. And yeah, what I heard is that this scriber is the best scriber for round surfaces, and that's a plus because aircraft builders, they have a lot of round surfaces, say for fuel tanks, for fuselages and stuff and all that stuff. So it should work fine. So yeah, that's what I got. Thank you, Chung, if you're watching. One more thing that I got, but this is something that I bought for myself. You know, the balance was only like $7 after I used the gift certificate with shipping. And I got this. I got the Flory Models wash. Now, I meant to get the dark dirt wash, but I got the black, which is fine, but I'm keeping this. I actually want to buy the whole set, and when you subscribe to Flory Models forums, you get 40% off on the set, on the entire set. It comes with like 7 different washes, so I think it's between 5 and 7. I can't remember, but it's you know, it's really good. It's clay based. I'm gonna be doing a review on this, so Phil, if you're watching, I'm gonna be doing a review on this. And yeah, it's really nice. It's clay based. You can leave it on, walk away, come back a day later, come back 2 days later, come back a month later, and it should just rehydrate, and you can wipe it off. And you know, if you haven't seen a Flory model's video, just watch it. He uses it a lot, and yeah, it's a very, very good product. So this is the only thing that I bought, but yeah, it's one of those things that, do you need it? No, you can make your own. For example, here I have my own, which is just acrylic paint. But the cool thing about this is that, like I said, it's non-toxic, it's clay based, and it should be really cool. But that's part of another video. So with that, this is what I got. Chung, thank you very much, man. I've been watching your videos, and the cool story that I wanted to say is that before all this, before I got this, I was gonna make a video on how I started on YouTube, why I started on YouTube, and the one person that I was gonna utilize was Chung, because I've been watching his scale modeling videos for a long time. The very first, and I even remember what part, the very first video that I watched on YouTube was his part number 5 on his Corsair build on Chung's SN Consortium channel. And that's what it got me. When I watched his videos, I was like, man, I want to do that. So he's been an inspiration. He's been such a cool guy. We've been exchanging emails. I live about an hour and 10 minutes from him, so I might get to meet him and thank him personally. So Chung, if you're watching, thank you very much. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to Chung if you haven't. I'll put the link on the descriptions. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video, which is probably gonna be the update on the build. Alright, bye bye.